people, I am live. Happy Father's Day and happy Sunday afternoon. Hope everyone is doing well. I see Capellan is here. Hey Capellan. I'm doing all right. And hello to Alex. Hey Falcon Scott and Christopher Haydock. Brad Palmer, good afternoon. John Burke, Marie Palmer, Hunter Stewart, how you doing? And Alan K. Kwan and Whitby Dude and Pittsburgh RPG. Hello to all. It's a very nice day. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. It's a little bit windy, but not as windy as it was on Friday. Hey Michael Wynn, how you doing? So I'm just basically in my own neighborhood here. This is Allen Gardens and Sherbourne Street I'm walking across. Hey Novel Costs, how you doing? Yeah, Allen Gardens. It's a nice spot. Gets a bad reputation, but a bit undeserved in my opinion. Hello, I like to walk. Mark and HD, how you doing? So I'm going to take a walk north along Sherbourne here for a ways up to Bloor Street. Hey Matt Chat, how you doing? Reggie Gagnon. And also if I walk on this side of the street, I can avoid the Creedence Clearwater Revival playing over there. Actually, that's not Creedence. That is a solo song by John Fogerty. That's right. That's after Creedence. The Old Man Down the Road. Hey Yogi, how you doing? Who else we got here? I'll make sure I say hello to all. Hey Emo's Music Channel. Blaze the Cat 2000, how you doing? That's a good name. Hey, Rhonda Paul, Guy Soleil. Hello to William. Alright, if I missed anyone, I'll get a chance to say hello to you as the stream goes on. Thanks, Ellen. I'm glad you liked that. Once I uploaded the video, I thought it looked a bit dark. And I was like, oh well. I think because I was holding my camera down low. Normally I hold it up sort of in front of me. This time I was holding it down low. And I think it was not picking up as much light. But the video seemed to be doing alright. So I'm glad everyone enjoyed my human gridlock walk through Taste of Little Italy. You know how I don't like the slow walkers. Well, if you go to the University of Buffalo, Blaze the Cat, you'll just be a short drive away from Toronto. Close enough to smell it. William, I'm feeling pretty good. Hope you're feeling well. And any dads in the chat, happy Father's Day to all of you. Or granddads, for that matter. Did I sample some food? No. I just basically made a beeline through there to shoot the video, and then I got out of Dodge. But then after that I shot 2 more videos, so I shot 3 videos in a row on that Friday evening. And the last 2 are more like evening videos after the sun went down. Hey, Dave in Bangor, Maine, how you doing? So before the stream I gave my dad a call. He lives in Edmonton. So we had a fairly long chat. And I saw that the luxury car show is taking place on Bloor Street along the Mink Mile. So even though I'm not much of a car guy, I thought I'd just take a walk through there. I know some of you in the chat probably like luxury cars, so let's see what we can see. I noticed that Action Kid did a video where he got to ride around in a Lamborghini, and that video got a lot of views. So I think fancy cars seem to be a thing that people like to look at or like to watch. Yeah, that Friday night was just really nice for walking, you know? Like the temperature was alright. It was windy, but I kind of liked the wind on that night, so that's why I shot 3 videos in a row. And it's nice to get like a bit of a backlog of videos. If you do want to take a day off, you can just do that. Hey, Open Bob, how you doing? Did I do a Scarborough walk yet? No, I have not. It's on the list. Technically, I did go into Scarborough when I did my beaches walk most recently, live stream. I walked across Victoria Park. But the last time I did a Scarborough video was when I did the Scarborough Town Centre shopping mall. That was a while ago. Yeah, my dad is still kicking. He was young. Him and my mom were both pretty young when they had me. They were just 21 years old, so he's only in his early 70s. Christopher, I haven't seen any posters of the sort. I'll keep an eye out though. So we're just walking past region. What am I talking about? St. Jamestown. Wrong neighborhood, Ken. St. Jamestown. And I noticed the Domino's just relocated up the street. It was literally just next door on that old brick building. And I noticed they closed down a while ago, and I was like, oh, well, there goes the neighborhood Domino's. But then recently they just reopened, literally steps away. Vivian Johnson, good afternoon. Whippy dude, yeah, I did also a video on the Scarborough RT at the same session. I did 2 videos, first on the RT and then of the shopping mall. My dad is alright. He's just taking it easy. Sunjib. Oh yeah, do they have a special car show in Montreal like they do here? Not to talk when the wind is blowing. Open Bob, yeah, High Park is a really awesome park. It's not quite Central Park level, but it's the closest thing we have to it in Toronto as far as urban parks go. Yeah, Vivian, that's crazy that storm was such a big event in Belleville, because it didn't have the same effect here in Toronto. I think there were a couple trees downed around the city, but no major power outages or anything of that sort, as far as I know. Law Shadow, I know, I keep meaning to get one of those things and I just never seem to get around to it. I should just make one. No, never had a Spider-Man shirt, Falcom. Not sure why. And Mike Landry. Good afternoon, Mike, and $5. Hello, Ken and everyone. Well, thank you very much, Mike, for the super chat. You know, I appreciate your support very much over the last few years. I do have this thing, which is a wind protector, but it's for my Osmo Pocket. It's like a foam thing you stick over the end of the camera where the microphone is. It's kind of stretchy, but I don't think it would stretch enough to stretch over the end of this phone. I think it would probably tear in half. I should just get a sponge, a good sized sponge, and just make one to stretch over the end of my phone. So I think it's around 22 degrees today. but it's going to start to get really hot again in the next few days, back up into the 30s. Going to have a couple of days over 30 degrees with humidexes in the 40s again, just like my path video where I walked through all the air conditioning. I might have to do another walk through more air conditioning. Hello Harjot, how you doing? Whippy dude, hey, that's a good idea.
You didn't like me there, Al.
Funny Dog is here. Hello, hello, Funny Dog. I ran into him during a live stream last weekend. I was with Megan. And Vivian Johnson, $13.99. This is for being absent for 2 days. Penalty pay. Thank you very much, Vivian. And yes, you were missed. You were missed for a couple days. And of course, I appreciate all of your support over the last couple of years as well. I'm not sure when you started watching my streams. It feels like it's been a couple of years. Well, I actually only started streaming in January or February maybe of last year, so a year and a half. I'm going to say a year and a half. Yeah, okay, so about a year and a half then, I would say. Hello, Sebastian. How you doing? Here we are, Bloor Street. Here's Sherborne subway station. Noble costs, it really does, you know. And if you're lucky enough to make it your sort of full-time job, then, you know, hats off to you, because that's an awesome way to make a living. I'm not at that point, but I hope to be one day. We all know Mr. Strides makes his living from his channel. Thanks, Falcon. And Alan K. Kwan, $5. Thanks, Ken, for all of the videos and streams. Well, you're very, very welcome, Alan. And thank you also for your ongoing support. Appreciate it more than you know. Go this way to go look at some high-end automobiles. Law Shadow. I saved my rage for after the stream has ended. It's like end stream. Why, you damn pieces of shit, get out of my way! Ah! Hey, Steve Mikra, how you doing? And thanks, Sebastian, yes. My dad and I had a good chat. Steve, you just missed the walk up Sherbourne Street from Allen Gardens. And now we're on Bloor. We're going to look at all the luxury cars. They have them all parked in the street. I told my dad to check this out because he is a car guy. He has his own little collection of luxury cars, actually. Doesn't really drive them much anymore, but he just likes to look at them. And don't forget the dinguses, yep. End stream. You dang dinguses! Had a punching bag, right? That would be handy sometimes. Hey, Yahia, the transit guy, $2 to buy something cold to drink and eat. Thank you very much, Yahia. I very much appreciate your support as well. And here's Mount Pleasant Road. Hey Estelle, you made it to a stream. Welcome. Yeah, I've seen some pretty surly live streamers. It can be entertaining, but at the same time it's like a little bit cringy, you could say. Pedro, yes, it is Pride Month. Look at, they're walking. That's what I'm doing. Oh, okay, good to know, Yahya. And Reggie Gagna, $2.79 super chat. Well, thank you, Reggie, also for your support. You've been consistently helping out the channel for like as long as I've been streaming, I think. And Steve Mikra, $2. One day Ken will be known as the father of Toronto. Well, by the time that day comes around, I'll be more like the grandfather of Toronto. I think it'll be a bit of a long wait. Thank you very, very kindly, Steve, for the super chat also. Alright, next time then. Thank you and bye-bye. Hey, Susan Young, how you doing? That Van Gogh is a little bit creepy, isn't it, Christopher? But I like it though. Every time I walk past it, I have to show it. Never get tired of those creepy eyes following you. John, she's doing well. She's with her family doing Father's Day stuff right now. She said she might pop into the chat a bit later, near the end perhaps. Alright, just about to cross Church Street. And look, it's public art. What is it? I don't know. It's big and it's public and it's art. Hey Schnurtchick, how you doing? How are things in Guelph? Yeah, I get a kick out of seeing people riding bikes that are too small or too big for them. It makes me chuckle. I guess that one is supposed to look like that. It's part of the whole aesthetic. That's like the bicycle equivalent of a lowrider car.
Oh, yes.
Like,
They have the penthouse. Yes, right.
all my friends have a lowrider. Estelle, $10 for some ice cream sandwiches on you. Wow, thank you very much for your generous support, Estelle. And I'm glad you could catch one of my streams live and in action. I know you've missed the last few. These darn time zones and all that sort of thing, you know? The day when I get a copyright strike by singing or humming a song will be the day that I can't believe that my rendition was close enough to the original to even trigger the algorithm to recognize it. I'll be like, dang, I'm good. Steve Mikra, another $2. Wow, thank you again, Steve. Can pound raw meat like Rocky. I think my hands would look like raw meat after I did that. Thanks again, Steve. So I think this car show goes on till 5 o'clock, so I think we got plenty of time to wander through. Yeah, when the Sloan show started, I just wanted to concentrate on enjoying the music. I didn't really want to distract myself with recording or streaming or anything. I did take a few brief, quick little photographs and a couple quick little videos, but that's it. I just basically watched the show Pretended it was like 1994. Hey Luca, how you doing? And Laura Lay's Life. Hello, welcome. We are just crossing Yonge Street here at Bloor, coming into the Mink Mile along Bloor Street West. There's a look south down Yonge Street. Sloan is awesome. My favorite Canadian band now. It was always sort of a toss-up between Rush and Sloan, but now Rush is really no more since Neil died. There'll be no more Rush shows, no more Rush albums. So Rush is done. They've had their day. They can walk off into the sunset, proud of their accomplishments. Sloan is still going though. They're still making new music. They're still putting out records. Everyone is still alive and kicking. They're relatively young. They're all in their early 50s, I think. Young Jedi. Welcome to the live stream, young Jedi. Teenage Head. Yeah, I watched a cool documentary about Teenage Head. I think it's on YouTube now. I saw it on TV Ontario, but then pretty sure it's on YouTube. Yes, any new people to the channel or to the stream, welcome. Welcome to the TheKenContinuum experience. Why did I have to jumble that up when I tried to say it? You thought the Jimi Hendrix experience was good? Huh, that was nothing. This is the TheKenContinuum experience. Alright, Alex, have a good subway ride, free of delays or unexpected shutdowns or injuries at track level or any other nonsense. Yeah, we just passed Holt Renfrew, and wow, there's a ton of people up here. Here's where the car show is. There's a luxury car. That car is not part of the car show. He just wants to be near other luxury cars, I think. It's like, this is where my kind is. I want to be amongst my kind. Hey, Christopher Haydock, £2 super sticker. Thank you very much, Christopher. Another awesome supporter of the channel. I'm not sure what that was. As I said, I'm not really a car guy. So a lot of these cars look kind of the same to me. I can tell they're luxury cars and that's about it. I think the only ones I could really identify and go, yeah, I know what that is, are like Jaguars or Porsches or Ferraris. Because those are the luxury cars from like the 80s when everyone had those sorts of cars in TV shows, right? Magnum PI and things like that. Hey, Romachek, $10, another afternoon stroll on a beautiful summer day, summer Sunday. Thank you very much, Romachek. Ken is what cures the internet ails. Thank you very, very much, Romachek, for your $10 super chat. I'm glad that I'm curing whatever ails you. Is it rainy in London? Wow, this is like the taste of Italy all over again. Or the Dundas Westfest. What have I gotten myself into? Lost Shadow, $27.99. Wow, thank you so much. Have a beer at the Horseshoe. And wow, very generous super chat. Thank you so much, Lost Shadow. I haven't been in the Horseshoe in a long time. I think the last time I went into the Horseshoe was to see a band called the Sadies. And unfortunately, I think the lead singer of the Sadies recently passed away. Yeah, lots of human gridlock. Here's an Aston Martin. I know that because it has the name of it right on the side of the car. Aston Martin. Isn't that what James Bond drove? See, I do know that. Once again, it's from a old TV show or movie. Hello, Javi Estrada in Chihuahua, Mexico. Welcome to the stream. We're looking at some fancy cars. Wrong way, Ken. There we go. Up to the door. That's a neat looking one. Go up one side. Hey, Chris Mills and Prodigal Son. Hello to both of you. I apologize if I miss any chats here. This section here is a bit distracting to walk through. And not to mention it's extremely bright outside, so it's hard to see the screen. Hello, Karimo, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. There's that little kid who loves New York. Yep. Yeah, it seems on one side they have the vintage cars, and on the other side we have these modern cars that look more like spacecraft. Ryan Rides. Hello, hello. Are there no DeLoreans here? Is that even considered a luxury car anymore? That's my Magnum PI theme. Where's Magnum's Ferrari? I can't even say it. Hello in San Diego. I bet you it's hot there, right, Lena? I like the jazz music. I like it. It reminds me of a Charles Schultz animated Peanut special.
Over there. Oh yeah. Someone's told me.
Carrie. Where's Herbie the Love Bug? I know, not luxury, but come on.
There's stuff over here. Yeah, like trucks. These are trucks.
Oh, there's more over here too. Holy cow. I found an open space in the human gridlock. I feel like I should enjoy this here for a moment. We even have pickup trucks. I'm not really a fan of pickup trucks, but I guess these ones are pretty cool. It's like a low rider pickup truck.
Porra, Silverado, cara.
And here's a jacked up pickup truck. All my friends have a low rider. Is Johnny somewhere in the crowd, you think? Yeah? It's possible. I would imagine he'd try to do a video of this. Here's Bel Air Street. This thing is so low it could drive underneath like a 5-foot tall barrier at a parking garage, or even like a 4-foot tall one. I don't need to pay for parking, I can just drive underneath the barrier. Yeah, these are all just random people who are driving through Yorkville at the time, and they said, "Hey, stop, park your car, and we'll put it in the car show." They're like, "Okay, any chance to show off my ride?"
Yeah.
Look at this engine. Looks like quite the engine. It's a Datsun. You don't see those anymore. This is where Ryan parks all of his rides. Ryan has a lot of rides, eh? Look at all these rides. Which ride will Ryan ride today?
They gave us this.
How many rides does Ryan ride if Ryan does ride rides? I feel like it's easier to see the cars from this side on the sidewalk than it is from where all the human gridlock is. The Jay Leno of scooters. Except you don't have the chin. Gotta work on that chin, Ryan. Hello, Duja. How's it going? And Rain Wonderful, $2 super chat. You like the 70s and 80s cars? Yeah, me too. Rain Wonderful, and thank you very much for the $2. Appreciate the support. Whoops, sorry. This one has a license plate that says Jet 007. I mean, he's really trying to convey some sort of message there, I think, right? Not only is my car like a jet, I'm like James Bond as well. I'm like if James Bond was driving a jet. Jet! Ooh, jet! Ooh. Here's a Ferrari. I know that's not how you say it. There's the jet. Picard. Good vibes, Picard. Good vibes. Engage. Wally, $5. Which car am I thinking about buying? Which one is my favorite so far? I'm thinking that little Austin Martin way back near the beginning. that I saw.
I think.
Yeah, I want that one. Unless I see a cool Jaguar. I guess I like Jaguars. If I see a Jaguar, yeah. Or what kind of car did Austin Powers drive? I want to get one of those. Oh, behave. And what do we got here? This one has some nice artwork on it. Rain One Fold, $2 again. Thank you. Some look like the Magnum PR car. Yeah, that's what I was saying, yeah. But none are an exact... Like, what year was that? That was like in late 1970s era Ferrari that Magnum PI had. I haven't seen any of those. And is this live music over here, or is this recorded music? Sounds like Santana or something, but I'm not too sure. Here's a Porsche. I guess it's live music, so probably won't get a a copyright strike, I mean. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I know what this song is. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this might get me a copyright strike. It's too recognizable. Way too recognizable. But maybe there's too much background noise. I'll just take my chances here. I'll just talk about Magnum PI as I walk past. Boy, I sure did love that Magnum PI show when I was a kid. I always got a kick out of Higgins. He always tried to act like he didn't like Magnum, but you could tell that he liked him. Magnum and Higgins were like pals by the end. Ha ha ha. You can't fool us, Higgins. And look, this car has a little miniature version of itself on the roof. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Rain One Fold, $2. Magnum PI was 1980 on the nose. Is that when it started? Yeah. So maybe that Ferrari was a 1980 Ferrari then. Got lots of music on this end. The first part of the walk there was hardly any. Down here there's too much. So I'm just going to keep on talking. What is this song anyway? It's annoying. Where's the Santana? Bring back the Santana, please. It just keeps on going. Keeps on going. I know I'm just talking randomly like a lunatic here, but that's what you gotta do. Try to block out the music. Just be glad I don't break out into my Joker laugh. Nobody wants to hear that. Would I ever explore the Chinatown Festival, Susan? Yeah, I think that's something I could check out. Either both a live stream or a recorded video. I think either would be okay. Wow, look at these ones. Now these are older Ferraris here. I think I see the Magnum PI one. I just spotted the Magnum PI Ferrari. Isn't that it? That looks like it. Well, that's the closest thing we've seen to the Magnum PI Ferrari anyway. Where's Tom Selleck? Come on, mustache man, grace us with your presence. Alright, I'm glad. That's pretty much what I really wanted to see, was the Magnum PI Ferrari, and I think we've accomplished that goal. Yeah, I'll find out later if that Muzak got me or not. Hopefully it didn't. Hey, Michael Stern. We haven't seen any good fire escapes yet. Alan, I can edit the music out if I get a copyright claim, but then once the stream is compromised, it disables the live chat replay, so there will be no live chat replay if I do that. So I think if I do get a copyright claim, I'll just be like, oh well, I think I'd rather have the live chat replay stay intact, because I know people enjoy that aspect of it when they rewatch a stream. Hey Cube Pog, how you doing? That's quite the predicament you have yourself in there, Novakos. And it's very peaceful here now compared to what we just went through. Yeah, thanks, Falcom.
It's a very windy. It's just very, like.
They were on their way to the car show to make their presence known. Well, if there's an obvious troll, I saw that naked sex thing or whatever, just nuke them. And I just deleted the comment. Yeah, usually you have to either share the revenue with the copyright owner, or sometimes they take all of the revenue. Just for the ad revenue, not for things like super chats and that sort of thing. Those are not affected by copyright claims. But I find that live streams afterwards, the replay of a live stream, the ad revenue in subsequent viewings is usually not as high as with a regular or pre-recorded video anyway. So losing the ad revenue on a live stream afterwards is not like a really big deal. AdSense, yeah. Let's go over to the end of Wellesley Street over here, and then I'll take a walk along Wellesley Street. This is Queen's Park Crescent West. Guy Soleil, I'm not entirely sure now. After the car show, I didn't really have a set plan. It's just basically exploring. We're just going to explore. We're going to stick to the downtown area, but I'm not sure where the wind will blow me. Wellesley Street, that's the only thing I know as of now. Heading to Wellesley Street. Let's see if that new park beside the Wellesley on the Park condo tower is open yet. I think it's pretty close to opening. It might even be possible to walk into it. I'm not sure. We'll find out. This car wants to go. Queen's Park. I recently did a video walking through Queen's Park. That's why I'm not walking through it this time. Hey, Bill Chow. Alright, naked. I'm gonna get you this time. Hide. Ha! I nuked them. I'm a fan of naked as much as any other guy, but not in my live streams. Does North Bay have a summer shad fest? No. It should though, right? Yeah, Falcom, I just nuked that naked sex troll thing, whatever it was. Being a bad boy, I'm crossing the street where I'm not supposed to cross the street. That's right, Christopher. Hey, Scott Briggs, welcome, welcome. So we got 140 people watching. Hello to all. If you're new to the chat, welcome. If you're enjoying the stream, hit that like button. This is my plug of the stream here. And hit that subscribe button too if you hit that like button. You know what I like to say? Say it with me. Hit all the buttons. You see a button, just hit it. That way you won't miss a stream. Wing Zero, you are new? You are not new, Wing Zero. But you're very welcome. Backside of the Ontario Legislative Assembly. There's so many different variations of Queens in Toronto. There's Queens Park with an apostrophe. And then there's Queens Park, the street over here, without an apostrophe. And then there's Queens Quay without an apostrophe. Wait a sec, this Queens does have an apostrophe. Queens Park Crescent has an apostrophe, but Queens Park, the street north of Queens Park, doesn't have an apostrophe. What in the heck? Hey, Ken's Pad, how you doing? Queen West, that one's easy to keep straight. So now we're on Wellesley. Let's go see if this park over here is accessible. I went back to that rail deck park at CI BC Square and I took some more photos, and this time the security guard did not say anything to me. I think they got a lot of complaints from people who got approached by security telling them about photography and video and that sort of thing to not do it. So I think they were instructed to lay off and just let people take some harmless photos or video. Yes, I remember running into you, Wing Zero. I ran into you on Front Street. Which building in front of me? This one? or this one. I'm not sure which one, what this one is. It's just part of the University of Toronto. Oh, it's right here. Regis College. That's what this one is. And this one over on this side is the Whitney block. This is the one that has that abandoned tall tower. It's one of the earlier skyscrapers in Toronto. It's all completely empty. And behind me is the legislature building. Hey Estelle, are you checking out? All right, well thank you. I'm glad you're able to catch a stream live and in person. And we just picked up 10 more viewers. Hello to the newest 10 of you. Oh, 150. Here's the Faculty of Music. And I do hear music. Confirmed. I can confirm this is the Faculty of Music. They're not just saying that. What is this now? Another one? I just had to nuke another one of those bots. That must have been a different one because I hid the first one. Queen's Park Place with an apostrophe. Well, I don't like to keep it on subscribers only mode, yeah, because sometimes people might like to drop in and just watch the stream who aren't subscribers, and then maybe they'll just decide to subscribe if they're enjoying the stream. So I just leave it open. It's no big deal if someone pops in and says something weird, and you just nuke them. Easy peasy. Denja, how you doing? And I know like people can still watch the stream if they're not subscribed, as long as they're not commenting, right? And if they want to comment, they have to subscribe. So I do know that. Hey Soldier Q1, how you doing? I know there have been plenty of people who were watching my streams and commenting in them well before they ever decided to subscribe. Because maybe it just took them a while to get around to feeling like they wanted to subscribe. I think Novel Costs watched my streams and videos for quite some time before he actually subscribed. And he commented and things like that. And it looks like this park is not yet accessible. Boo! Zinab Ahmad, $10 for your Burrito Boys burrito. I will get one once you're able to come to Toronto. Well, thank you very, very much for your support. I appreciate it very much. And yes, I'm overdue for a delicious bean and cheese on whole wheat with everything on it except jalapenos. And I hope you're able to come here soon and have one for yourself. Vivian, see? And did you comment every now and then, Vivian, in the streams before you subscribed? You probably did, right? So that's why I just like to leave it open to whoever. So this is the park. Seems to be a nice spot to sit back and chill. Right on, Vivian. Rain One, please subscribed after 10 seconds. Hey, that's awesome too. I encourage that. Anyone who's been watching for more than 10 seconds who hasn't subscribed yet, what's holding you back? Rain Oneful did it after 10 seconds. Hello, Ida. How you doing? Hey, Brad Palmer, $6.99 towards the Burrito Fund. Oh, thank you very much, Brad. Another awesome supporter. And he also has his own channel. I watched a bunch of his videos recently. He does some videos up in North Bay, which, as you may know, is my hometown. Some cool drone videos and some driving around. Is Megan subscribed? Oh yeah, I made sure she subscribed. It's like, hey, if you don't subscribe, you're not getting any. Haha. I kid. Denja, how you doing? Yes, very much appreciated, Denja. Thank you for saying so. We just woke up at 3 a.m. Yowza. The only reason I wake up at 3 a.m. is to pay a brief visit to the bathroom and then I go right back to bed. Yeah, she's with her family, Rain Oneful. She told me she was doing stuff for Father's Day. But she said she might have time to pop in afterwards before my stream ends. We'll see. So, did I mention we're on Yonge Street now? How did we get back on Yonge Street? Of all the streets to walk along, what is up with this Yonge Street? Yes, listen to Falcom Scott. He knows what he's talking about. I got my AC all ready because it's going to get hot here, boy, in the next few days. Bring it on, I'm ready for it. Whitby dude, I haven't been to Edmonton in quite some time. A good 10 years actually, or close to 10 years. Wow, that's a long time. But I would definitely like to go in the near future again. Maybe within the next year. Possibly before this year is over. Oh, hello, dear nephew. Here's a sour gummy. Enjoy. Speaking of nephews, my nephews are back in town. My sister and her family arrived on Friday from Vancouver, and they'll be staying in Toronto for the next few weeks. They're back at their house. So hopefully we'll get to meet up with them in a future video or live stream and walk around. I know it was fun to do a live stream with them last summer, right before they moved to Vancouver, and I think the boys said that they enjoyed it and they would like to do that again. Zainab does, oh, Toronto gets super hot and muggy. Oh yes, very, very hot and muggy in the summer, like into the 40 degrees Celsius range with humidity, with the humidex. And I think since I've been living here, the hottest day I think got up to around 50 degrees with the humidex. That was like about 10 years ago. I don't know if we've ever beaten that, but I remember that day. Yes, Zelda will be here too, of course. So we'll probably have Zelda along as well. Zelda is my sister's dog. She's a border collie. Alright, enjoy your journey to the store, Novokos. I'll probably still be streaming when you get back. Wally, don't mind at all. We have our fair share of hot summer weather, but not in the way that Houston gets it just endlessly, right? Just, you can't get any relief from it. At least here, it only lasts 3, 4, 5 days, and then it cools off again. But then it comes back again. So it's intermittent, at least, our disgusting summer weather. Being funneled through this construction area. Zainab, yeah, they're just going to be here for maybe till the middle of July or so. You're good with kitties and pets, yeah? $84 degrees in Las Vegas. That doesn't sound too bad. And probably low humidity. Desert climate and all. Romachek. We are south and west of fake Pittsburgh. Fake Pittsburgh is about a block over to the east, and it just begins about a block to the north. So just sort of in that direction, you'll come into the beginnings of fake Pittsburgh. I do have a video coming up though where I walk through fake Pittsburgh at night. So keep an eye out for that. It'll be a nighttime walk through the Church Wellesley Village, as well as the Yorkville neighborhood. Combine them two into one video. And yes, the IKEA, the new IKEA store is just right over here. I think for now it's Canada's only downtown urban format IKEA. And I did do a little walkthrough there in a recent video. It was busy. It's probably busy today too. It'll probably be busy every day. Lackluster. Yeah, that's not surprising. It's just so much smaller. They can only fit so much stuff in a 60,000 square foot store. Here's the main entrance. Now open. Zuko 60, hello, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. We're down here at Yonge and Gerrard. Hey, doo-wop music guy, how you doing? And I saw that you were just in Toronto. I'm glad you had a good time. Jonathan C., welcome, and thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you enjoy my walks around Toronto. I have videos every day, either a pre-recorded video or a live stream. It'll be either one or the other every day without fail. Yeah, we got more Muzak here. Once you get close to Yonge and Dundas, you always have to contend with the Muzak. And there's more here too. Look at that, eh? Every other store. Went to the Toronto Islands, awesome. Yeah, that's a great spot. Highly recommended. walking on the curb here, trying to avoid all the people. But it's awesome to see Yonge Street so busy on a Sunday afternoon. You go to a lot of other cities downtown on a Sunday and it's a literal ghost town, right? Not here. Saturday and Sunday are the busiest days to be downtown. Yeah, turtles, all sorts of interesting critters there on the island. Hey, Kensington Cisco, how you doing? Yeah, we're just north of Yonge and Dundas. We're heading straight towards it. And I can see it looks busy up ahead there. I think we'll encounter all kinds of activity. And probably lots of music too. We'll see. I bet you the drummers will be there. And maybe we'll see the Believe guy. Believe! We'll see if he's there. And there's the World Food Market. That place might be disappearing in the near future because there is a development proposal for this lot for a new building, so World Food Market might have to go goodbye. Maybe they'll find another lot to set up in, hopefully, because that's always been a popular place to go. There's all kinds of different foods available in there. Yeah, the Yonge Street sidewalks definitely could be a bit wider, considering the pedestrian traffic you get here. They can be fairly wide in some places, but then they get narrow again. Like here they're decent. They're decently wide here. In front of the Eaton Center they're quite wide. I should move to Yonge and Dundas. I live like a 7-minute walk away from Yonge and Dundas, so I think I'm close enough. Yeah, there's an idea, Susan. You know the Hard Rock Cafe, when they closed down to make way for the Shoppers Drug Mart up ahead there, they said they were going to look for a new location downtown, and it's been years now and they still have not reopened. So that Panera Bread building would actually be a good location for the Hard Rock Cafe. I don't know if they still have any plans to reopen, but in any case, I just thought that that would be a good spot. And it's the Believe guy. There he is. Hello, how are you? Heart Edits. Hello, hello, how are you? Is this Spadina? No, this is Yonge and Dundas. Dundas and Spadina is also quite busy. Not quite as busy as this. But I bet you right now on a Sunday afternoon in this nice weather, it is very busy there at Dundas and Spadina. And hey, there's no music. All right.
But Catholicism is leading people astray. How much of us
Let's go over here. We'll just take a quick little look at the square. I'm not going to hang out here, but we'll just take a quick look around. And then I will continue on my way. You were just in Seattle? Yeah? That's a place I've never been. I wouldn't mind visiting someday. I've been to Vancouver. The one in BC, not the one in Washington. look at this guy. He does plate spinning on
All right,
a
folks, We're
unicycle.
gonna do one more show. Last show of the day. Does that sound like we got reverb going? I don't know. Check 1, 2, check.
Market Street is closed. Yeah, I heard about that. You know what? Maybe we should go and check it out. I think that's a plan, right? Let's go take a look at the dog fountain at Birksea Park, and then we'll check out Market Street, which has been pedestrianized. It's just a short street, but it's a very nice little street in the St. Lawrence Market neighborhood.
All right, guys, last show of the day. Oh, it's a little bit.
Jonathan C. watching in New York City. Well, look, here's our version of Times Square. Here you go. It's not quite Times Square level, but I think it's the next best thing in North America anyway. I can't think of any other cities other than New York and Toronto that have something quite like this. And they're putting a new screen there at H&M. I think they're just upgrading the screen. And they're going to be upgrading this screen over here. The City TV screen is turned off right now. They're going to turn that whole thing into a big screen, including the billboard above. It's all going to be one big video screen.
The crowd's going to be, it's going to be a little later in the afternoon. So we're not sure how big the crowd will be.
And we got the tourist buses back in action.
I don't know about you guys, but I drove here. The traffic is terrible.
One of these days I'll do a live stream on top of one of these double-decker tour buses. That would be fun. Maybe I'll wait till Megan's in town and we'll take a ride and live stream it. Or my nephews perhaps. That would be fun too. Trevor Taylor, hello in BC. How you doing? Hello. Welcome to Yonge Street, downtown Toronto. Zoom into someone's face. Well, I suppose they'd have no way of knowing if I did that, right? There you go. It's not like I'm sticking my camera in their face or anything. Hey, TTC fan, how you doing? Yeah, I'd say it's only about 1/3 or 1/4 the size of Times Square. But it can get crazy busy, that's for sure. Like, sometimes the pedestrian traffic at Yonge and Dundas is pretty insane. It's definitely the busiest pedestrian crossing in all of Canada, easily. I'm doing fine, TTC fan. Yeah, you know what? I'd like to do that. And with those tour buses, you can hop on and hop off again. So if we pass by something interesting, we can just take a closer look and then hop back on the next bus.
Yeah, and then that leads to in Colchester.
Alright, so we're going to go check out Market Street in St. Lawrence Market. And we'll see the dog fountain. And that cyclist almost ran me over. Yeah, what a nice day. On days like this, I could just walk around for hours. And hey, guess what? I do. And this guy is wearing a Toronto shirt. And his shorts match his shirt. I want to steal his outfit. I don't have a Toronto t-shirt. I have Toronto socks, which I'm wearing right now. Actually, I do have one t-shirt actually that has the CN Tower on it. I guess that's sort of a Toronto shirt. Hello in Santiago, Chile. How you doing? Or Chile? I'm not sure the proper pronunciation. Will I take you thrifting? I don't know about that, Susan. Megan might want to do that. That's one of her passions. That's the kind of thing that she wants to drag me along to, and I like go, no, I don't wanna, no. Whippy dude, yeah, I actually did a video recently walking past the dog fountain at night. It looked really awesome. I think it was the video where I went to Union Station to meet up with Megan. Yeah, walk past there. I'm sure Megan would love to go thrifting with anyone who would like to go thrifting with her. And you do know each other, so I don't see that being an issue at all, Susan. Young and Queen. Soldier Q1, when's my vacation? I have no idea. I don't have anything planned or booked or anything of that nature. Take her to my Valley Village. Yeah, I've mentioned that. And there's that new Valley Village on Queen Street, right? The Valley Village Boutique. I'm sure she wouldn't mind going there. And I heard there's another one opening up on Bloor Street as well.
Yeah, because
I just had to nuke another one of those bots. I don't think it could be the same one over and over again unless they make a new account every time, right? You hear the theme from Jaws? Dun 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 dun. Yeah, this isn't going to be like a regular old value village. Even the regular old value villages are not as inexpensive as they used to be. You're paying almost like regular retail prices sometimes for some of the stuff in there now. It kind of defeats the purpose. You want to tear down the Eaton Center in Hamilton, huh?
So I gotta decide, like, am I gonna start working out there, or am I gonna take a risk and come down here?
About 10 years ago was the last time I went into that mall in Hamilton. And I remember part of the mall was all empty and abandoned, but the other part was still fairly decently occupied. But there was like Jackson Square and the Eaton Center. They were sort of like right next to one another, if I remember correctly. The sun is setting in the UK. Okay, rain one full. Yeah, so it's been a good 10 years since I've even walked around in downtown Hamilton. I think I'm overdue for a visit there as well. I think there's been quite a few changes in the last 10 years. There's been lots of new buildings built downtown. I just nuked them once again. Holy cow, how many times do I have to nuke this troll? I saw that on the news, rain one full. It makes you wonder if that was intentionally set. Because I know here in Toronto, that sort of thing tends to happen to old buildings where there are development proposals where the building has a heritage status, so the building is protected and it can't be demolished. So if the developer wants to redevelop the site, they have to incorporate the old building, often at great cost. And they probably wish the building wasn't there. And so, hey, guess what happens? A mysterious fire will break out and burn the building down. Gee, what a coincidence. And that's happened at a number of sites around the city. And in some cases, the same building was on fire 3 or 4 times in the space of a year. It's like, how does that happen? Roma check. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've been thinking lately of maybe doing a reset to my moderators, sort of like wiping the slate clean and starting fresh with the new team of mods. So if I do that, I'll definitely keep you in mind. Whatever it is, it's very fishy, Ellen K. Kwan. Here's King Street. And what about you, Susan? Would you ever consider being a mod? I just had to delete another comment there. Hey look, it's cops on bikes. It's cops on bikes.
Yeah, you like that?
Alright, Susan, you're on the list as well. Christopher, yes, yesterday was Paul McCartney's 80th birthday. Beatle Paul's getting old, you know. Well, that's right, you know, I can still sing, you know. I can still play the music. My voice isn't what it used to be, though. Now his voice is all scratchy like this, you know. I remember I was in a band called the Beatles. And I remember I used to listen, well, I still do, but that song from Sgt. Pepper, When I'm 64. I remember when I was a kid, and I used to try to imagine, wow, what's Paul McCartney going to be like when he's 64? That's so old. And now he's like, I can't even remember back when I was 64. That was so long ago. 64 is like a kid now compared to being 80. And here is Wellington Street. Let's take a look up Young. Hello to Yogi. I don't think I've ever heard Stride's Scottish accent. Isn't his mother Scottish? So it's not surprising that he'd be able to do a good Scottish accent. You watched that Dunedin Bob? That's awesome. That was before my time. However, I was still alive when the Beatles were together. I was born before the Beatles broke up, so I can at least say that. I think I was born just before they released Abbey Road, which is my favorite Beatles album. And here is Berksey Park. Hands across the water, water. Heads across the sky. Speaking of water, water. Here's the dog fountain. Hello, JRS Ramos. How are you? The famous dog fountain, already one of the most popular attractions downtown, I would say. I know it is just a fountain, it's not like exciting or anything like that, but it's neat, it's fun, it makes people feel good. What more do you need? You were born 30 miles there from Liverpool, Christopher? That's awesome. Ryan rides. We did all kinds of productive things while I just been wandering around. Is there free Wi-Fi? That's awesome. Better at night. Yeah, it does look really awesome at night. And I did capture that in my recent video. I think it's the one where I have the title, or in the thumbnail, Moonlight Walk, something to that effect. It was a very bright moon that night. Late night moonlight, I think that's what was in the thumbnail. Late night moonlight. I'm just gonna jaywalk through here. Yeah, there are two cats. Two cats mixed in there amongst the dogs. One is sort of separate from everything, but one cat is right in there. Ryan rides, I know, right? I only buy things on sale if I can. Luckily, places like Metro and Loblaws have sales pretty much constantly, so I rarely have to pay full price when I go. There's Church Street. There's the famous Flatiron Building. The iconic view. Hey, Maroof, how are you doing? Yes, happy Father's Day to all. Wing Zero, it's been a while since you've been there, right? Good vibes. So we are in St. Lawrence Market. This is kind of a cool alleyway view with these buildings here. Alright, so Market Street is just up ahead. Let's check out the fully pedestrianized Market Street. I wish Market Street was longer, you know. If it was like 3 or 4 blocks long, that would be much better. And I just had to nuke another troll. Holy cow. Denja, yes, by all means. Come and check it out. And here's Market Street. Yes, enjoy the time with your dad, Maroof. I agree. Yeah, sure.
Or be afraid.
You can say anything you like. Nice dog. Yeah. My sister has a dog like that. Yeah. Yeah, I just saw another super chat roll in. $5 from Kensington, Cisco. Go to Gorilla Burger near Queen Street and get a OG burger plant-based combo. It was good. Nice. Well, thank you for the recommendation, Kensington Cisco. That sounds good. And thank you very much for the super chat. Your support is very much appreciated. Hey, Jim Martin. Hello, hello. Well, it's pretty quiet. I thought there might be more people hanging out. I guess everyone's up at the car show. That was a madhouse walking through there. So if you're just joining the stream, near the beginning of the walk, we walked through a luxury car show in Yorkville along Bloor Street and part of Bel Air Street. All kinds of very snazzy automobiles. Hey, Colleen. Hello, hello. Yeah, I guess with the market closed, the draw to the neighborhood wouldn't be quite as it would be. I bet you yesterday, before the market closed, this was probably a very busy spot. Whitby dude, thank you very much. Yeah, and I think I am going to call it a stream here on Market Street. So thanks to all who joined me on this fun walk on Father's Day. Started on Sherborne, went up to Bloor, down Bloor through the luxury car show, down Queen's Park and Wellesley Street and Yonge Street. Where else did we go? Past Young Dundas Square and all the way down Yonge to the dog fountain, Brooksea Park, here to St. Lawrence Market. So thanks for everyone for the awesome chat, and we'll just say, yeah, we had some troll action, but there was lots of nuking, lots of troll nuking taking place today, and I was happy to do it. I don't think I've nuked so many trolls in one live stream before. And thanks to everyone for the super chats, super stickers, and all your support. I appreciate it so very much. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that like button. And keep an eye out for my daily videos on days when I don't do live streams. And I think my next live stream will be in the next 3 or 4 days, which has been the norm lately. So once again, happy Father's Day and happy Sunday. And until next time, I will continue. Have a great day, everyone. She tried to photobomb me, but my camera was pointing towards me when she came by. So she unsuccessfully photobombed me. Alright, bye all. Oh, I get to nuke one more troll here, right at the end of the stream. Gone! Alright, bye everyone.